How are you all? Welcome back to our online class, ninth class children. Today is 16 12 20, Wednesday. Organs part 4 we'll do today. Regarding the eye and its important functions, how do we see? What are the important parts inside this small eye? What are the functions of eye, dear? Each eye constantly adjusts the amount of light in it lets in. The light amount of light which goes inside the eye is adjusted, focuses on the object, near object or the far object, and produces continuous images that are instantly transmitted to the brain. The orbit is a bony cavity that contains the eyeball, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels, as well as the structures that produce and drain the tears. Understood? The eyes, it is very good to cry. Tears are the glands which clean the eye. The dust, the dirt in the eye comes outside the eye by the tears. Understood? What is visual sensation, dear? The sensory experience which brings into awareness objects in the environment through the act of seeing is referred as vision or visual sensation. Understood? What you are seeing, the how you are feeling it. The stimuli for visual sensation are the light rays. In brief, the mechanism of visual sensation is as follows: light rays from external objects imping on the human eye. What is the type of vision? Emmetropy. What is this emmetropy, dear? It means you have ideal distance vision and don't need lenses to correct your vision. What is farsightedness? If you are farsighted, it means you can see well at a distance, but things up close are blurry. You can see the things which are very far to our eyes, but near objects are not clear, isn't it? Third one is presbyopia. These are the diseases of eye vision. Now, next, what we see now is camera of the eye. In our eyes, there's a camera type eyes are there. Vision is like that. In fact, human eyes are part of classification known as camera type eyes. And just like camera, it can't function without the presence of light. As the light hits the eye, it's focused by the eye in a way similar to a camera lens. This process allows the images we see to appear clear and sharp rather than blurry. What is a lens in our eye? Lens of camera is also transparent glass and sits at the front of the body. Like the cornea, the lens also maintains a spherical curvature. The human eye is an organ that is specialized to collect light and focus image. It protects the eye and also acts as a convex lens. The lens in our eye is a convex lens. This can come for 1 mark or a half mark in your objective. Remember that. What is a lens in the eye? It is a convex lens. It is a thick in the middle than at the edges and makes ray of light converge or merge at a point. The shape of the cornea helps the focus light that enters the eye. Based on the curve of the earth, standing on a flat surface with your eyes, the farthest edge that you see is about 3 miles away. How do you see the eye passes through the front of the eye cornea to the lens? The cornea and the lens helps to focus the light rays onto the back of the eye retina. The cells in the retina absorb and convert the light to electrochemical impulses which are transferred along the optic nerves and then to the brain. What does convex lens do? Convex lens has either one or the both of its surfaces curving outward, that is, wider divergence from the plane at the center. These lenses are used to correct long-sightedness, hypermetropia. Now we'll see what are the common types of eye diseases, eye defects. Myopia or nearsightedness. Myopia is a disease which occurs when the eyeball is too long relative to the focusing power of the cornea and lens of the eye. Hyperopia or farsightedness. This vision problem occurs when the light rays entering the eye focuses behind the retina rather than directly on it. The other eye defect which we see is astigmatism and presbyopia. Understood, children? Through the cornea. From the cornea, the light passes through the pupil. From there, it then hits the lens. Next, the light passes through the vitreous humor. Finally, the light reaches the retina. The optic nerve is then responsible for carrying the signals to the visual cortex of the brain. Understood? Point wise, it is clearly, I'm trying to explain here the normal vision. How do you see normally? How the light passes through, what are the steps before you see clearly on the computer screen, on these words and all. These all happens in few fraction of seconds. Light rays enter the eye through the cornea, clear front window of the eye. The cornea's refractive power bends the light rays in such a way that they pass freely through the pupil, the opening in the center of the iris, through which the light enters the eye. Understood, children? The iris works like a shutter in a. Yeah, what are the eye deficiencies, eye diseases we'll see. First one is a myopia, nearsightedness. It is a common vision condition in which you can see objects near to you clearly. Just in front of you, which is near, it is very clear, but the objects farther away are blurry. It is shaky. You cannot see it properly. It occurs only when the shape of your eye causes light rays to bend, refract incorrectly, focusing images in front of your retina instead of on your retina. Understood, children? Normal vision. See the picture. Myopia disease. See both the pictures of strawberry, how it looks in front of the retina. Light is focused in front of the retina. In myopia, light is focused directly on the retina. In normal vision, the internal structure of the eye consists of 3 layers of tissue arranged concentrically. The sclera and the cornea make up the exterior layers. The uvea is a vascular layer in the middle, subdivided into iris, ciliary body and choroid. The retina constitutes the innermost layer and is made up of nervous. Got it? The eye's outer layer is made of dense connective tissue which protects the eyeball and maintains its shape. It is also known as a fibrous tunic. What is this fibrous tunic? It is made up of what? Sclera and cornea. Sclera covers nearly the entire surface of the eyeball. It is composed of light sensitive cells known as the rods and the cones. The human eye contains about 125 million rods which are necessary for seeing in dim light, whereas cones on the other hand function best in the bright lights. Understood? Cones and rods. Rods is necessary to see in the dim light. Cones in function best in the bright light. Organs are the body's recognizable structures, for example, the heart, lungs, liver, eyes, and stomach. What happens that perform specific tissues functions. An organ is made up of several types of tissue and therefore several types of cells also. Now next term comes important term, a photoreceptor cell. What is this? It is a specialized type of neuroepithelial cell found in the retina that is capable of vision, phototransduction, the biological The great biological importance of photoreceptors is that they convert the light visible electromagnetic radiation into signals that can stimulate biological. What are rods and cones? How are they important? Rods and cones are photoreceptive cells located in the retina of the eye. The outer segment contains a phototransduction apparatus shown here for a rod. Two types of photoreceptors inside the retina are cones and rods, as we said it. If you only had cones but no rods in your eye, will it work properly? No. Then you simply would not be able to see in dimly lit places. No rods, no vision in dim light. Cones you can see in bright light. Cones are responsible for perceiving color, high detail in high acuity vision. For example, if you go to bathroom at night, only your rods are active. Understood? See the example, is it clear? And none of your cones are active. Rhodosome, also called visual purple pigment containing sensory protein that converts the light energy into an electrical signal. Rhodopsin is found in a wide range of organisms from vertebrates to bacteria. Rhodopsin is found in specialized light receptor cells called rods. As part of light sensitive tissue at the back of the eye, the retina rods provide vision in low light. Other light receptors called as cells in retina called cones are responsible for vision in the bright light. Understood, children? Is it clear? Now see the diagram of rod and retina, rod and cone. I hope it is clear. Do your homework and send me